Hey guys,
Hello there.
and welcome back to Satisfactory 1.0, or should I say welcome to 1.0. I'm excited to get a playthrough going. Let's go ahead and see if we can choose a new place. I know we've done Northern Forest in our last playthrough. I think I'm going to try the Rocky Desert this time. We're just going to have a good time. We're going to skip the onboarding process. I'm sure you've seen somebody do it. New star, sub. You already know, like, subscribe, comment down below what you'd like to see, what you'd like me to do in the game if you have any ideas. But other than that, let's go ahead and start the game. We're gonna have a good time and enjoy a brand new playthrough. Awesome. So I have Ada muted, but I'm gonna unmute her for some of the story parts.
You have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer.
No?
Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Alright, I know exactly where we are. Couldn't get
Potential
too
edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Alright, cool. I'm used to having a parachute right there, but let's go ahead and start this game off. Fortunately, everything is a little bit spread out here in this section at the very least, but it should be okay. We should have a good time getting started, and we could make a starter factory pretty quickly here. What we'll do is we'll put down a hub probably right over there. The only reason I'm doing that is because the iron is right behind this cliff. Further down is a copper. Let's go ahead. I would actually like this first. Started getting my bearings a little while. Go ahead and create a bunch of portable miners so that we can get our setup nice and quick. Don't have to mine a lot by hand. It'll make the process a lot quicker. So let me get all the resources for logistics. I will be right back. Actually, I changed my mind. I've decided to actually record a little bit of this just because I feel like this is important, especially for new players. That is one of my favorite animations in the game. Absolutely love that. That's such a great soundbite too. Nice, but we're gonna place 3 of them there. They're gonna get us a little bit of concrete going while we gather up everything else. By clicking and holding down F while you pick up the first piece of plant, it doesn't work on anything else except other things.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Store this potential resource for later use.
Alright, cool. So as you can see, we're playing on peaceful. I don't really care to fight the flora and fauna. You can do that if you'd like. It's pretty fun. There is a good strategy to do it. But it's a really unnecessary part of the game, in my opinion. Me, I've done it plenty of times. Played this game for quite a bit. So I don't really need to do it. I'm not having fun when I'm fighting them. I'm having the most fun in Satisfactory when I'm building a factory. Hence the name Satisfactory. But we'll go ahead and get started with all the basics. And if you guys would like to know more about the game and how to do everything, kind of like a little tips and tricks play along our last playthrough. on the channel basically did that. It was very much oriented towards new players, and I kind of taught as I went how to play the game. As you can see, I picked up some of the portable miners, and some of them are going to be here. Just because we don't need that many. It's good to have. In the beginning, we'll have a bunch of stuff that's crafting. Maybe 4 constructors. 4, let's do 8 storage containers. It appears on our to-do list, and we have exactly what we need here. So we need to iron rods. Go ahead and just quickly, actually, couples. Go ahead and mix some fuel. Form of biomass. Okay. Now that we have some biomass, we could just put it straight into the biomass burner. Select here. Perfect. So while that is being made, grab some of these as well. Concrete is pretty slow to get. A bunch. As I go, I'm going to be picking up as much as possible. Rods. He didn't do this the best way possible. Okay. Not clean, it's not beautiful, but that is not the point of this specifically. Logistics will help multiple. Power. Perfect. You have plenty of power as well. Go ahead and pick up a little bit of copper. Alright, and while we're here, I'll found these guys. So, just because we've chosen this game, kind of chose this location for us, there's a little bit of running back and forth. There are more optimal places. I can put that on the screen for you guys as well. If you want to play and maybe just even walk there, set yourselves up to do the same thing I'm doing here over there quicker. Got over here, running that out here. Which isn't too bad, because it's not that bad, because I gotta go kind of makes me work that I don't want to do. Traveling around and such. We're going and rolling here. Go ahead and grab these. Gotta craft a little bit more biomass, that way we're prepared. One more smelter here. Little space for the here. See why. People and here. So this is just all very just basic setups. Not to look pretty, not super efficient. Straight up, just as quickly as I'm gonna get through all this concrete to build platforms and such. Alright, cool. So I did a little housekeeping, a little running back and forth, refilling all the machines, and made a couple of the resources for logistics, so that way we could go ahead and activate that right away.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Alright, well, that's ominous. Millions of people depending on our success. That does not help me at all. Even better. But what this gave us, logistics, that means conveyor belts and mergers and splitters, which are phenomenal. So conveyor belts, go ahead and press 4, mergers 5, and splitters 6 on our hotbar. That makes our lives way easier. So we're going to build up a few resources, and then we're going to be able to start building. Let's take a look at these things. I think we have a big majority of that, so we just need 100 rods. Oh, have plenty of extra iron ingots. And this is what I call housekeeping. So I'm just running back and forth, refilling machines, getting the game. That's kind of what you have to do. But this optimizes a lot of things, so we're going to have to create some rods by hand. That's okay. I think we're going to have just enough resources for us to unlock base building in 2 minutes. So I'll see you in just a second. Alright, and with that, our little freighter is back, and we're going to send them off right away. One more. Do that. So close to it. So close. Oh no, I have to. Perfect.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from the important mission.
Alright, so basically they erase our memory so that we are not distracted by our pets and family that's stuck at home. That's reassuring. So what we're going to do really quickly is going to edit our to-do list, clear this list. And then we're going to put on some foundations. Start on actually automating some stuff. And I think I'm going to pick that to be the main location of our base. Alright, and here we go. This is basically the same setup as over there. Nice and easy, since we don't have Logistics Mark II, even though this makes 120 per minute. The belts that we have, level 1, can only carry 60 per minute. We'll just have this guy work, put it in just these two, and then eventually we could split it off to the other ones. Once we have two, because it doesn't make sense now, we're just going to be using it for reason. Gotta remember to always set recipes. That is a big problem for me. Let's go ahead and bring some of this stuff over. I believe we could refill a couple machines. Well, it's been some time since we're building that. 8-9 minutes. Quicker, because that didn't take too long. That was okay, not bad for one constructor. Oh. Grab these. For now, we're just gonna keep automating automatically, kind of like this, or by hand, I should say. Doesn't change much of a difference for us. But what we can do, though, is fit. Oh, thank you, bird, for moving stuff. Appreciate that. Go ahead and create a couple more plates because we don't have enough. Screws for that. Alright, while we're here, we could just do some housekeeping. Control these guys. Well, I might be moving the whole structure. Oh. I wasn't gonna. Perfect. We're gonna set. Not gonna care about that. Just gonna ignore it. Not even happening. Oh, look. Here it goes. Okay. Space. That way, you put down this burger. Perfect. So now we should have two of these guys making concrete for us. Quick. Very nice. Good. Drag the line here. Power with it. Would have been good to just while I was walking this way. And I apologize if any of you new players find it a little disorienting if I'm doing things a little too quickly. Good people. Because I love you. The best experience for me. As quickly as possible. I'm gonna drop these in there because I'm not going to use them anyways. That should fill up and start working. So basically the idea here, smelters, this kind of map that you're going to do anyways. I can intake 30 iron ore per minute, create 30 iron ingots, and then because the iron rod recipe only needs 15, I'll be split it into two. So 15 is going up there, 15 is going here. And then the plates are 30 for 30, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Well, it creates 20, a little less than 1-to-1-to-1, it's a 1-to-1 at least. And then eventually I want to create beams and obviously connect these structures so we don't have any doors everywhere. That's a project for later on. So let's go ahead and automate some of the copper, and then we'll bring in some of that delicious concrete over here as well. Alright, and we don't have as many reinforced iron plates as I had hoped. Kind of limited in what we can make here, but that's pretty much the gist. It's pretty much the same thing as over there. Now this is going to split off into 30s, off into 15. I'm gonna have one here as well. And this upper node is actually going to be holding us through for a little while. I'm not going for as many resources as possible. All I'm doing is I just want to complete the game. I want to beat the game, have fun that way. Be about it. I'm not going to make absolutely most efficient factory, but I will do my best. Make it as efficient as possible so that it looks nice, plays nice. Put down another here. Perfect. More concrete. Connect. Checking. Oh yeah, wire and cable. I always get those confused. Cable or wire. You guys are doing pretty good, I think. Go ahead and check first. Doing great. Hey, that's very nice. Our process nice. I'm gonna move up. Here. So I didn't do that. Oh, I had just inventory space for everything. That is very surprising. Happened. Go ahead and while we're here, we might as well do a little bit of house. I know obviously this is not the most automated best way to do things, but in the beginning this is actually quicker. Cleaner there. Welcome to join the stream. Look over at the streams. So we'll all have fun together. You can playing along as well. In the meantime, like, subscribe, share, comment down below. You already know it's free for you, but it makes a big difference for YouTubers. It makes our lives easy. Notice this. Let's go ahead and fix that. Sorry, a little bit of an OCD. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Great when it works. Perfect because nothing is running right now. Okay. Out of the way, plate. Oh, I need iron ore? Really? I did not. I built the hub in so long. First day. Oh. I did it then. Found out a bunch of things like this awesome rebuilt room. Obviously the Packer Deluxe. Okay. Also, this really cool. Found that out. Did it? That this thing. Come on. Summer Sloop looks cool. Yeah, so there's a bunch of new stuff with talking points from Data, so if you haven't played in a while, you should definitely go. Come on. Go ahead and grab that here. Level is this. So we could have a small power station. Overloading the whole grid. Because what is our max? 50. Oh, 20 40. So need the power station. Go ahead and there's an iron node there, so I don't want to pick up that stuff. this way. Alright, cool. So now to make self-sufficient, essentially biomass burner setup, we're gonna need a couple of constructors. Got one next to it, so constructors are one for leaves. Good. Storage container here. There we go. Drop off our leaves and our wood. Nice. Head here. Then we'll place down a constructor. Not right now, because right now we don't have that biofuel box. So for now, we're just gonna place this at buffer. Don't this is out. Merger. Everybody makes mistakes. Much. Here for now, that's enough. Have the sticks corners for now. This is going to be really easy upgrade. Put in place that. Control. Side. We're just gonna go ahead and power poles. Now if we had Mark II power poles, this way. Plus, that's okay. That's why we upgrade. Voila. Go ahead and right here. Go ahead and drop some here. See structures starting to wood into biomass. Biomass off. Biomass out of the wood and biomass out. Biomass is just going to take a nice little trip. That's enough for me. Perfect. They're all starting to work. We will try to power each other. Doesn't matter. Gonna have to let it just, and then eventually these will fill up. Those guys will come up. That's the power setup. So the next best step for us is field research. I agree with this just because tier 2 we're gonna do in the next episode, like part assembly, obstacle clearing, jump pads, and all that fun stuff, including logistics mark 2, which I'm really looking forward to. But we could go ahead and do the field research and do a little bit of exploring. Look around for some good stuff. Let's go ahead and get the resources for this. And in the meantime, we might as well also automate some screws. So take a look here. So the screw recipe needs 10 iron rods for 40 screws. That's pretty fair. Right now we're making 30 iron rods. So what we could do The easiest way to do this would be to create a splitter right here, make a merger. What that does, this splitter splits them into 3. Forgetting I don't have Blade Runner. We'll go ahead and now 2 of them are going back in there. Third one, out of 30, the third one would be 10 if we split off. This, not pretty. It's something. I got too much for now. Screws. And rods here. Connect it right there. You can see that third of these rods are going to go in here to make. Very nice. Automated that, and I'm going to take some rods and make a bunch of screws by hand. That way, go ahead and get as well. I think we're doing pretty well. I'm going to do some housekeeping as well, fill up those machines. And while I was over here picking up some extra materials, I realized we have enough resources to just finish this off here. I'm going to place down constructor. I'm going to need both splitter, or it's facing the way. Glorious for splitters that face to the places. Oh. So right now, again, we only have 60, so 2 of these could be on, and 2 of these could combine in. Sell some. All right. Gonna up. Connection. Scan. Ooh. I think. Oh, that's not clean. Here. Okay, I think everybody's connected now. Very good. This guy needs a recipe. Just this. Perfect. This guy is going to be able. Here's the minute. Right here. Guys. Hope I make it right. Cannot see anything. Here. It's nice that they have like ladders, item, machines. Kind of almost resources. This. Maybe I'll get obstacle clearing just to make sure stuff. Let's go ahead and turn this on. All the stuff that we need, and we'll be back for field research. Alright, cool. And with that, I think we have just enough of everything. Perfect.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency in alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
I don't remember signing any Pioneer contract. To have to put myself into danger. But I guess it is what it is. Ooh, we've never connected those guys, dude. Of course not. Come on. Alright, there we go. Dude, we're working at like half efficiency. Still pretty good. Alright. Cool. I like that. Alright, and with that, the man. Hello, dude. Man, I love the little missions in this game. Like that makes such a big deal. Alright, let's go ahead and research a couple here. That's good. Couple. Oh.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Very efficient. Also, rude.
Very efficient, also rude. Oh, is it because I interrupted her? Like, to analyze everything? I think that's what she said. That's hilarious. Alright, cool. So what we'll do in the stream is we're just gonna go ahead and run around, kill a bunch of stuff, find a bunch of stuff, pick up a bunch of cool things, like slugs. Got an Ursa sphere over there. You guys can see it. Zooms in pretty far. Wow, Jesus. This is far. Look at that. Can't even see that right. But there's a Mercer sphere right there. That's hard drive right there. Yeah, I like it. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to pick up all throughout. So that's what we're going to do. But in the meantime, see you guys at the stream. Pleasure having you guys. Check out the factor. So now I'm just gonna roll some B-roll, check it out, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.